a lot fucking better late last night. And just as I was feeling better, I was noticing I was getting a lot of texts from our friends in Oklahoma City. And I didn't have the television on because I was so sick, but then we started getting this horrible news about this storm that, I don't know if all of you know, but in Oklahoma they've had this horrible series of tornadoes that came through. And as the night sort of went on, you're always, hopeful that it looks bad, but everybody comes out all right. But I think, I think that whenever you hear about some kids being trapped in a school, you think, oh, geez, how bad can it be? So I think as it got later the night here, it wasn't so late in the day there. It happened in the afternoon there. We started to get the word of how bad it really was, and then even being sick and all this starts to seem all kind of petty, and I don't mean to demean this thing that we're doing here at all. Sometimes things just happen in the world, and it makes you realize, in the best sense, this isn't that important. Music is so important because it can get into you, and it can be your friend when you're scared and you don't know what's going to happen to you, or can't imagine if you're thinking about your child stuck under some rubble and wondering, and music sometimes is the only thing that you have, But when we do shows, we realize this is kind of a ridiculous event, and it is not important. And I wouldn't want anybody to think that if anybody involved in our crew had somebody there that needed their help, we would stop everything that we were doing and we'd go help them, and we would do that. And we're very lucky. We would. That doesn't mean that we don't. We absolutely love you, and we absolutely love being here. We love that we get to play shows to you, and we would this is what we dream to do. But when something like that happens, you realize, oh, this is just a silly show. So, since we're here,
yes, you are.
This is what you do when you can't do anything else. I mean, as far as we can tell, all hope that could be, all hope and help that could be amassed in South Oklahoma City there is there, and what can we say? So, see, it started out as just a silly mic check. I knocked the lights on, it seemed like the beginning of the show. So, I'm going to go back there and turn the lights off, and we'll all come back on. We will say quietly, we know this is not important. But if anybody asks you afterwards, heard the fucking Flaming Lips had to cancel a show, what's that bullshit about? You say, dude, you missed the most important show the world has ever seen. I don't know if it'll be true, but come on, you'll help us, okay?